Good morning, good afternoon and good evening from wherever you may be in the world. For one last time, you're going to hear that this season. We're at Mantorp Park. We've just crowned our new NXT Gen Cup and Swedish Junior champions, Fredrik. It's been an amazing weekend, great atmosphere, a lot of people here, so great to see.
It's been an amazing year, I must say. For everyone at home, Dan was crying this afternoon.
I was.
He was
yes.
so emotional. No, it's been an amazing year. It's been an amazing day. We've crowned Elias as the champion of NXT Gen Cup 2023 and also the Swedish Junior champion in racing. That's pretty cool. It's been a very short year. We started in July and now we're here and it's over. It's very mixed feelings.
Yeah. Great to explain because you put me on the spot there. The crying was not about anything of the championship, but more like of myself, you know. I'm a bit of a softie in that way, but I could have never expected myself to be in the position I am, so I'm very grateful to this man that is standing right here. You also, Fredrik, have done an amazing job this year. From no experience in the commentary booth to sitting next to me and doing a tremendous job. I mean,
I'm doing my best. Yeah. I'm enjoying it.
This is a jack of all trades and a master of all of them. So
thanks, Dan. Nice to have you with us, part of the family. So behind us, it's a sad sight, but behind us is obviously our donor car, our test car. So this is the car where we developed the NXT Gen Cup concept. The car did all the testing, and now we've basically taken all of the components to repair Leanas' Granfors car after race 1, where he had a massive accident.
I mean, look at the graveyard there. It's that's all the components that were taken out. I can name a few: a bumper, suspension, brakes, radiator. The whole front of the car was basically removed and put back together. Fredrik.
And we didn't have a lot of time, so it was easier just to take and hold subframe with suspension, front and rear, bonnets and stuff, instead of picking up loose parts from the truck. And so it's a sad sight, but we started here, now we can walk away from it. So the mechanics have a bit more work to do after this one, but we have a bit more time this time.
Yeah.
This is Lisa.
Hi, Lisa.
Let's sit down with Lisa. No, you stand up. So Lisa has been instrumental as well in NXT Gen Cup, obviously being my helper, I would say, from the beginning.
Right or left hand?
So I mean, all the communication, all the organization, all the hotels, all the information emails, the drivers, and so on.
Yeah.
How has this year been for you?
Intense, but fun. I've loved every second of it, and I think it's nice to see how it has come together. So it's really, really fun.
And we have our first champion in NXT Gen Cup, Elias.
Yeah, so cool. Yeah. It's so nice to see how happy he is. So really, really fun.
He was crying. Dan was crying.
Yes, I was.
I was
had to remind me again.
So we've also heard that Katie actually at the end of the race had an accident.
Yeah.
She hit the wall and she's at the hospital. How is she?
Yeah, I don't know that much right now, but she is checked up for neck and the upper body. So I think it will be okay. Yeah. But they will check for safety purpose.
Yeah, it's always good to go in, do the check. So okay.
Yeah.
Well, we have a party tonight. Yeah. We have a dinner.
Yes.
So Lisa now has to prepare for that. Yes. Lisa, go work. You don't have time to talk to us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So let's try to find some people. Should we start with our champion? Should we start with our second place finisher?
We can do a lot. I see that Leanas is relaxing right now.
The Renners needs to walk back now. We're giving
there's not much he can do really about what happened. The luck wasn't with him this season.
Now we should dive down, or?
Yes.
We dive down on that side.
I dive down on this side. Yes. We're gonna launch him.
Hi, Leanas. Second place finish, NXT Gen Cup 2023. Is it what you expected?
Yeah, we came in this weekend, and we thought that a P1 wasn't impossible, but that's nothing that I can do about that. Yeah. The car just didn't want it to go in the last race.
So you obviously had a massive crash after race 1 with the other title rivals. Tell us about that.
Yeah, it was a big crash, and I felt a bit in the wrist. So, but when we came out on the last race, I was lucky that I didn't need to twist the wrist So, but
sadly the car didn't run
in
the end.
So
you couldn't defend your position in the championship. You finished P2, silver position. Well done.
Yeah, was okay, but I was looking for a championship win.
Of course. Nice to see you relaxing.
Yeah.
Do you have any burning questions for Leanas?
Well, after that crash, getting into the car, did it hurt the confidence any bit, or how difficult was it basically to get into a complete new car and feel if it is okay in racing situations?
Like in the first corner now in the last race, I lost Elias there just to like try to feel if there was something wrong with the car, but it's been a kind of good weekend, but not what we were expecting.
Yeah. All right. Thank you very much, Leanas.
Yeah, thank you.
Enjoy the sun, enjoy the rest until the next season, where we go again.
Well, that was relaxing.
It was relaxing. Here we have the car. I mean, you can look at it. We need to show the viewers.
I mean, if I look at this, it's a bit of a clown car now.
Yeah.
It has almost every color in it. The no hidden internet car. Nej till nöthat.
Nej till nöthat. Very well done, Dan.
Almost.
So obviously the complete rear suspension, the complete one, left and right side. We had to do some body work, all the panels, the same in the front, the complete suspension. We have a new bumper, new cooling system, new fans, obviously the donor car bonnet. It was running, but sadly not enough.
Not how we wanted it to run.
The mechanics did a good job, but there's a lot of things that needs to align. So sadly it didn't.
Well, not the race he was hoping for, but a good race, of course, for Elias. He made his way up from P6 to P2 again. It was not enough. He was already out of the championship fight coming into that race. But he put everything on the table.
He did.
We have a new race winner. You pointed to it, Fredrik.
Yeah.
Mikhail Njør. Mikhail, come here real quick. We have to talk to our newly crowned NXT Gen Cup race winner. Let's come out into the sun, enjoy the sun a bit for as long as it's here still.
And it's clouded just when we go out, yeah.
How are you enjoying the Swedish weather?
Today it's amazing. Yeah.
I mean, after that win, how happy are you to get your first NXT Cup win?
I'm extremely happy, but to be honest, I don't think I really understand it by now. It's just, didn't really see that one coming. I have been fast all weekend, but still, to actually get a victory, that's amazing.
I heard the other trophy standing on the shelf now. Is this one going to be in the middle of the living room?
It's going to be at the beginning at least. But then we'll see when my girlfriend kicks it back to the shelf. Yeah.
So that race, how difficult was it to keep Victor and everyone behind you?
Yeah, I think, in the start it was quite difficult, but then I managed to get a good gap and just kept pacing myself, trying to be consistent, and seems to be working out pretty well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well done, well done.
Thank you.
It looks like the Tearshine car needs some Tearshine products to make it shiny and glossy again.
I think
There's
so.
a lot of champagne
really
on it.
fast.
It's fast. Tearshine car is fast. With your Remendo sponsoring, obviously, supporting you for the year. Well done.
Yeah.
So I'm happy for him. He got a podium. He did tremendous speed in Knutstorp, and yeah.
Hold on a second here. Come on. 1 point. Oh God. I just want to look at that real quick. 1 point. Who gets the first point? I got it. Well, Elias, not the weekend you were hoping for, Elias, but definitely a good second race for you. Tell us, how was it?
Yeah, it was good. I think it was just did what I had to do. Got the most that I could out of it. Obviously, couldn't quite catch P1. We were fighting our way through the pack, and everyone was defending pretty hard, so it was pretty tough. But it's a bit unfortunate, being just out of the points that watching the situation that we needed to unfold, and be a spectator and not be able to do much to capitalize on it. So in that sense, it's a little disappointing, but happy to end it with a podium. If
you look back at the season, where do you think you lost the most amount of points here?
I think it was mainly just a few situations. Some of them were in our control, some were out of. I think mainly the puncture in Galarazan, because it was in the first race, it meant that second race as well was pretty much a wash and we couldn't get up there. So that really got rid of that points lead that we had and took us out of the position that we wanted to be in.
If you also look back at the season, what was your best moment of the season personally?
I just think Aschersleben as a whole weekend, we got to go on home soil is a loose term where, technically my racing license is German, so that was probably the track that I knew the best on the calendar, and to get to go there and, missing one position on a clean sweep was really awesome, and to get to take pole and, I wouldn't say the most chaotic qualifying session, I said the most chaotic dry qualifying session that we had was pretty awesome.
You moved to Germany in 2020 to focus on electric racing. You think that paid off with this season?
Just look around. I think if you look at what we have set up here and the amount of people that were in that paddock, we could barely get onto the pre-grid for the final race. So it was definitely paying off and was the right choice. And I think NXT Gen Cup really proved that there's a ladder that's being developed for drivers like me that want to take electric all the way to the top.
Thank you, Elias.
Thanks.
Well done, Elias. I have no more questions. Dan is so good at it.
I'm doing my job, I think, as I'm supposed to. There we go. The beautiful sticker, Fredrik. You can't get rid of him. He's everywhere now with that sticker. When we were at the Nürburgring, I think you're now all over that track. So you've been there before. You've raced there.
I've raced there. I've been there, and apparently now I'm stickered there as well.
Yes, and not one.
No. So our cameraman Renners, you have to follow us now. I can see a guy coming behind us. He's going that way. So Renners, we go this way.
I'll catch him. I'll run.
Catch him.
He's not getting away from us. Leanas. Elias, let's walk to the car. Let's walk to the trophy, because this one is yours, and it's the championship trophy.
You need to grab the trophy.
Take it.
And scream.
Yes. So, Elias, luck was with you. Of course, you had to be in the position. You put yourself in the position. Tell us about the whole weekend for you.
Yeah, it was not easy at all. My new tires I had in the second race was not good because I had to take news because I had a puncture from race 1. So yeah, those were horrible. I had to struggle just to make every position, and I just about got it in the end. But yeah, unfortunate for Leanas, of course, he drove an amazing season overall. He took a Grand Slam in Nürburgring. He would have been an equally worthy winner, I think. So yeah, a shame for him, but I'm very happy with the weekend, of course.
What was the first thing you did when you got out of the car?
I cried. Yeah, I cried and hugged my dad. It was a lot of emotions, of course, and I can't explain it. It's awesome.
I've also heard that you've now won just as many championships as your dad.
Yes, I equaled my dad now. He won one in 2012 in a historical championship, and now I have one as well. So yeah, it goes in the cabinet.
Well done, and obviously you were very emotional getting out of the car after the race. And how much does this mean to you?
It means everything. I've been driving racing and karting and everything for 10 seasons now. This is my 10th season, and this is my first ever championship. I've been second 4 times in karting and racing combined, but now we finally got the win. So yeah, amazing feeling.
And your confidence now for the future, for next year?
Yeah, we'll see what the future brings, but hopefully something good.
And how are we going to celebrate this?
We're gonna be at the party tonight, and then we're gonna have a bit of a late after party with the sponsors. So yeah.
And obviously winning the championship is your highlight of the year, but do you have any highlights?
The Knutstorp second race, the last time I was awesome. Coming from P7 all the way to P1 and winning in that way was awesome.
You've done a great job, good season.
Thank you.
Well done. Hope you like the trophy as well.
It's a good looking one.
And we'll see you at the party tonight.
Yeah, you will. Yeah.
Don't party too hard.
No.
So obviously representing the Ecom Expo car this weekend. So it's an exhibition for electric vehicles, for solar panels, for charging, and NXT Gen Cup will be representing for the next few fairs. So make sure you join us there as well. Who do we have? Who do we need to talk to? It's the final one. We shouldn't end. We should just go on.
I don't want it
just
to
go
end,
on.
Fredrik. I don't want it to end. I don't think anyone who's here at the moment, there he is, Jonathan, he's trying to walk past us. It's not going to happen. Jonathan, you can stand in the middle.
Yeah, thank you.
How was it, this race, this weekend, the whole season for you? What was your highlight of the season?
Well, the high of the season is definitely in Germany, I would say. It was the beginning of when I was starting to get the feeling of the car. And from Germany, I always had the speed, but this weekend was quite difficult for me. Some technical problems with the car that eventually led to a bad qualifying. But in the end, I'm pretty happy. I had the fast lap in the last race, and I'm looking forward to the next year, and we'll see what happens.
Will we see you back next year? That's the question.
We'll see. Nothing is done, and every opportunity is open. Yeah.
So this weekend, do you feel like you've done everything you could do after not that ideal of a qualifying?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I've been working hours in, hours out from each session with data and with video and everything I can do. So I'm really happy with my, from my point of view. But of course, you always want more.
All right, Jonathan. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah, he did a good job this year, obviously having a lot of experience, or his father has a lot of experience that he's transferred into him, and now he has taken over the role as a race driver in the family.
I know one thing about Jonathan, and that's that he loves looking at the data, loves looking at the onboard footage, the video footage, just to try and gain that extra bit of lap time.
It's what you need to do. It's what you need to do. Yeah. We need to talk to our friends from Vedic, obviously our partner for the championship, supplying us with all the chemical products to clean the cars, to prepare them, to build them, and Vedic is obviously here. Let's put you in the middle. And representing, showing all of the visitors here some products. Exactly. How has it been for you working at Vedic to be involved in NXT Gen Cup?
It's very good. It's very good. We can show our products and them my English is not the best. The multifunction of all these products, and also the best thing about it is it's green, so it's not dangerous for the environment or the health.
Yeah, and obviously we have used your products. Building the cars, maintaining the cars, servicing them, repairing the cars. You're a crucial part of NXT Gen Cup, and racing is in your blood.
Yes, of course, and it has been for 30 years.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So together with the sustainable products and what we do, it's a good match. Yeah. We're happy to have you here.
Thank you.
It's sad the season is ending, but hopefully we have a lot more seasons together as well.
I hope so.
Yeah. Good. Dan, have you tried the products?
I've tried the products actually. I got the chance back in Gellerossen to test the product with Amanda, and it was amazing. Yeah,
good.
Really.
Thanks for joining.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining.
I see a driver standing there waiting for us. He's eager. Philip,
he wants to talk to us.
Philip, he had to leave, so he had to leave quickly. He has a long drive back to the Czech Republic.
Yeah, I have to catch a ferry.
Yes. How was this season for you?
Well, I didn't win the championship, but I think I get a lot of experience this season, and I think it prepared me well for the next season. So, yeah, it wasn't the best, but I think I got all the experience that I needed, and I'll be ready for the next season.
What's a highlight of the season? Is it the top 10 at the Nürburgring? Or?
Yeah, that's definitely the top 10 at the Nürburgring. I'll remember it my whole life, because I did also my first overtake at the Nürburgring. And yeah, I managed to score the most points of the whole season. So.
And what are you going to do in the off season?
Well, I'm definitely going to hit the simulator and the gym to get prepared well. And yeah, I'm looking forward.
Will we see you back next season?
Yes, of course. I'll do everything to be here next season. So yeah, I really hope I'll be here.
It's great to hear.
Yeah, we're looking forward to that. And obviously, you're not going to be at the party tonight, but there's a next season, so we will party then.
Yeah.
Party extra hard.
Yeah. And thanks for joining. Thanks for believing in us, coming all the way from the Czech Republic.
Thank you very much.
It was a pleasure. Have a nice trip home.
Thank you.
We'll see you next time. Yeah?
Thank you very much.
Good.
Well, I mean, I think, sadly, Fredrik, all good things have to come to an end.
Yep, it does.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, it's also the end of the NXT Gen Cup season, the NXT Gen Cup 2023 season. We've crowned our new champion, Elias, Swedish junior champion and NXT Gen Cup champion. I thank you all very much for watching. Thank you, Fredrik, for doing this with me, as always. And we'll be back next season, better, bigger, stronger. Until then, stay safe. We'll see you there. Bye-bye.